We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Boston and the Dominican Republic. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the All-Stars, the second baseman, Roberto.
Here comes
Alomar.
the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
7 o'clock.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Kershaw. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Ichiro Suzuki.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider that backs up for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Swing, and he pops him up. Ramirez into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner on second with one down now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The shortstop, Ernie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul for strike two. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Alomar rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Jason Giambi.
The first baseman, number
from
25.
the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. Comes set, the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson moves over, and the inning is over. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Alomar.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike now. Oswalt, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. The count now at 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away. Standing in, Ricky Henderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slide. If it was,
bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Suzuki coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Eddie Murray. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Murray
took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. 1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Oswalt ready, the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Snyder has a play, and that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
We got time.
Hit hard up the middle. Ramirez ranges to his left. Throw to first, he'll be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Ground ball right into the shift. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. At the plate, Roy Oswalt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Popped up. Murray is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Franklin Van Vorstenbosch. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
Franklin.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Duke Snider.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Duke Snider.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too high, 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Snider is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. That's in there, base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. Digging in now, Matt Williams. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
3-1 now. The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Looped over toward first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
From the belt, the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Taken by Alomar. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
Leading off for Boston.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ichiro.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Ready with another 2-2. This is popped up. Alomar waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Van Voorstenbosch is after it, and a good throw just beats him. Martinez is retired, 2 down now.
the center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar has it. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Alomar.
Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, 24. Ricky Henderson. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he's back in standing. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Alomar on at first, nobody out. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman,
striding into the box, Eddie Murray.
Eddie.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Franklin Van Forstenbach.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Now a throw back to first by Oswalt, and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out. In now, Ernie Banks. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Ernie Banks.
Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The first baseman.
Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Jason Giambi. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. Fastball in there, 3-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. There goes the runner, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. To Murray, and that finishes the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Roy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Easy take there on the sinker. Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it. throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Duke Snyder looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Runner back standing. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. Just hung in there on that one. Now a throwback to first by Oswalt, and he's back easily. Right side, but it's well foul. Here's another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter.
So striding in, Matt Williams reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Alomar takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ichiro Suzuki.
First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Roberto Alomar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Roberto.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
1-1 the count. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored. As an infield.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Suzuki, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Base hit into right center. And the run will score all the way from first. Ready once again, Duke Snyder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Suzuki is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Ernie Banks, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 to him now. Line drive to left. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. So coming to the plate, Jason Giambi. It was a walk in his last trip.
Jason Giambi.
First delivery to him on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher,
digging in, Salvador Perez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Snyder. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
One and 2, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Banks. And there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Alomar.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Ricky Henderson. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Martinez. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Stepping in, Eddie Murray. He singled his last time up.
Baseman, Eddie Murray.
Here's the first pitch to him. On he pops it up. Banks into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
For Boston, the third
infield
baseman,
shifted well
Matt
to the right. Here's the
Carpenter.
first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Now to the plate, Roy Oswalt hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Jose Altuve is going to get the call off the bench now, and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Alomar.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. David Robertson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready for another chance. Franklin Van Voorstenbosch 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Banks is there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now in the box, Duke Snider. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. 2 out, nobody on. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Striding in once again, Matt Williams. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This one's flared toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. Johnny Ventures comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty.
Your
Matt
attention,
Kemp
please.
will grab a bat to
Now
pinch
coming
hit,
into pinch
and he'll
hit.
do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And that's too high, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Ichiro.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
3-1 to Martinez. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The center.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snider. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken low for
Now
ball
batting.
4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Thanks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now.
2-0, here it is. Shot toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Clayton.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Danny Santana is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Thanks. Ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Billy Wagner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Billy.
Stepping in, Jason Giambi. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Frank Thomas is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The catcher, number 13.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Popped him up. Van Forstenbosch moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Matt Carpenter is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Trey Turner will look to provide a little. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Roberto Alomar would be next, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Alomar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Thomas at third. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One and one. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Ramirez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he... Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Roberto.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs...
Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a big moment here, and standing in, Franklin Van Voorstenbosch. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So striding forward now, Hanley Ramirez. He's set and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. Ready now, Duke Snyder.
4.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Your attention, please.
So
now
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Frank Thomas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Your
Lee
attention,
Smith
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start
pitching.
the ninth inning as he'll
Lee.
try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Now playing center field. Number
First
28,
offering on its way.
Curtis.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Duke Snyder. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Felipe Vasquez enters the game
please.
with one gone in the
Now
top of
pitching.
inning number 9.
Number 73.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alomar has it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping
Now
into the
batting.
box, Ernie
The
Banks.
shortstop.
2 hits in
Ernie
4 attempts to this
Banks.
point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short, hit hard. Ramirez is right there. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Digging in, Matt Williams. Last time through was a base
For
hit.
the All-Stars.
Now time is called
third
as
baseman,
both guys in the bullpen
number
are
9.
ready to go.
Your
Goose
attention,
Gossage
please.
comes on looking for
Now
a save
pitching.
here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Gossage.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. To short. Banks takes it in. And there's one down now. Standing in, Matt Kemp
right fielder.
flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Thomas is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jose
attention,
Reyes
please.
will grab a bat and
Now
hit for
coming
the
into
pitcher
pitch
here.
hit. Jose Reyes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is Roy Oswalt. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please Drive home safely.